As you're moving into new parameters of your life, moving new parameters in your earthly plane where that is concerned, moving into earthly parameters in your geographical plane where that is concerned, new parameters in your geographical plane where that is concerned, and new parameters within you where that is concerned. Because in many ways what is transpiring, dear ones, for each and every one of you, the landscape is shifting and changing where that is concerned. The landscape of your life where that is concerned, the landscape of your physical realm where that is concerned, the landscape of your geographical realm that is transpiring where that is concerned. So what is transpiring, dear ones, is the landscape of your life is shifting and changing where that is concerned. And what is transpiring now as you move into your month of November where that is concerned, and we hearken back to telling you about the energies or the vortexes of energies that are hovering over your earthly plane where that is concerned. And in your month of November, this vortex of energy will now be hovering and remaining in your earthly plane in many ways, dear ones, to create a sense of peace and well-being where that is concerned. And what we mean by that, as we said to you the last time we came to you, it is an energy of balance where that is concerned, an energy of equaling out, an equalization energy where that is concerned. And this energy now will hover over your earthly plane throughout your month of November and solidify itself in your earthly plane to create balance, dear ones. Balance in your own personal life where that is concerned, and balance of the earthly plane where that is concerned. And negating in many ways the shifts, the seismic shifts in the earthly plane where that is concerned. The seismic shifts in the wonderful and most glorious souls who inhabit your earthly plane where that is concerned. Moving, as we said to you, dear one, these energies are moving to create balance where that is concerned. As we said to you the last time we came to you, releasing the aspects of life where there is either or, right or wrong, good or bad, where that is concerned. The shifts in extremes. Moving from extremes in your life into balance in your life where that is concerned. So what you're seeing played out in your earthly plane are extremes, as we said to you the last time we came to you. The extremes of this or that, right or wrong, good or bad. That creates imbalance in relationships where that is concerned. Imbalances in your life where that is concerned. So as you move within, in the deep within of your personal process, now moving in, many are now moving in to the depth and core of their wounds where fear resides, discord resides, feeling unsafe resides, which is transpiring out in the world where that is concerned, because as you see out in the world, many are feeling unsafe with what is transpiring in the world outside of yourself where that is concerned. So this energy that is now hovering over your earthly plane and solidifying itself in your earthly plane is about equalization and balance where that is concerned. Keeping your earthly plane in balance where that is concerned. And what you see play out throughout your month of November where that is concerned is in many ways that balance coming in to equalize out where that is concerned. The balance within yourselves. So what is transpiring, as we said, the energy that's hovering over your earthly plane that comes from the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th dimensions where that is concerned is dredging up much of the old, and you're seeing that play out in your earthly plane where that is concerned. And many are feeling it. And the reason why many are feeling and seeing the old played out is because you have chosen to move within in a personal process to balance yourself and release the old within yourself. And what you're seeing is the old outside of you no longer resonates because the old within you no longer resonates. But what you're doing is seeking balance. Seeking the resonance and vibration of where you are resonating and vibrating. But it's most important to see where you are moving into extremes within that where that is concerned. Many are moving within and finding a voice, finding the powerfulness within themselves. Many are looking outside of themselves and feeling powerless in relation to what is transpiring on your earthly plane right now. So as you view the old of what is transpiring, which is in full force on your earthly plane right now, it is important to move within yourself to regain that sense of powerfulness within you that has nothing to do with what is transpiring outside of yourself. So to see is where you have shifted into looking outside of yourself, and that delegating your power. I feel powerless because what is transpiring outside of myself. Many are finding the power now within themselves to be who they are and to express the truth of who they are. And that, dear ones, is part of what this energy is creating that is hovering over your earthly plane now. So in many ways, you are finding a voice within yourself to speak that truth. And though you might feel, dear ones, that you are in a minority of that, you aren't, dear ones. What is transpiring and will transpire through your month of November, based on the happenstance of what is transpiring on your earthly plane now, is many are finding that voice of the new. Finding the voice of the new, dear ones. Not the old, dear ones. The voice of the new. And you're going to be finding that voice rising throughout your month of November and moving into your month of December and moving into the new year of 2025. So it is important, dear ones, to find that voice within you, that powerful voice in you, the voice of the adult. It is the adult who has the voice of reason. It is the adult who has the voice of peace, community, harmony, and equality. What you're seeing transpire in your third dimensional realm right now, dear ones, might seem to be the antithesis of that. It is to see within yourself if you are creating that outside of yourself as well, based upon your soul plan. Because what is transpiring, dear one, we said this many, many times before, on your earthly plane, in your universal plane, is what it is destined in the soul plan of your earthly plane where that is concerned. So that is what is transpiring for each and every one of you, because these energies from the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th dimension that are hovering over your earthly plane now are intended to bring balance and equalization into your life and what is transpiring in the third dimensional realm. Find your power within yourselves, dear ones. What is the power within yourself? As you shed the old layers of wounding surrounding your heart space and opening your heart space, not so much outside of yourself, but to you, to rise above the low vibrational dimensional energies of your third dimensional realm. As we said many, many times before, moving into a life of multidimensionality, rising above the low vibrational energies of your third dimensional realm. That is the power within each and every one of you. For there is no either or, right or wrong, good or bad. There are no extremes, dear ones, though it may feel that way right now. Each and every one of you moving to extremes within yourselves. We use the diagram of a pendulum swinging from right to left. What you are seeking is to move that pendulum into the middle in balance. But many are now swinging wildly from left to right as they move through the process within themselves and finding the power within themselves and finding the voice of the power within themselves. Many are finding that right now. Many will find it more acutely as you move through your month of November into your month of December. As these energies from the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th dimension solidify themselves on your earthly plane to create balance and equalization. In many ways, dear one, your vernacular, it's about moving to your sensibility, dear ones, of love, community, harmony, peace, and equality that resides in you, dear ones. See, dear ones, where you are creating the extremes with others outside of yourself. Ask yourself, why is it important for me to shift and change and release relationships that has nothing to do with what is transpiring in the third dimension realm? It all has to do with what you're resonating and vibrating with inside of you as you rise above, dear ones, the low, dense vibration of your earthly plane. As you remain inhabited on your earthly plane that you have chosen to be in in this incarnation in the human form. Rise above the fray, dear ones, in the all-loving aspects of yourself by being who you are. It is most important, dear ones, as you move into your month of November, to remember it is about balance and equalization that you will see transpire in your third dimensional realm as you move through your month of November, your month of December, and into your year of 2025. So then, dear ones, we take our leave of this wonderful, most glorious time. Allow the energies that are hovering over your earthly plane to begin in your vernacular to do its work. Find the balance and equalization within yourself. Make your choices based upon resonance and vibration. Make your choices about moving within, and ask yourself what resonates, what doesn't resonate, what relationships resonate. Move into looking at the extremes in your life at this time. But it is about you, dear ones. It is about you and moving through what is transpiring in your earthly plane right now and how it is affecting you within the depth and breadth of the being of you.